guys, today on this episode of Sticks Beauty Plug, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a very neat, or how to sew a very neat tracks. Yeah, like you make a machine sewing, but it's a hand sewing. Do you guys see what I did already? So I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this very clean and neat sewing with your bare ends, with your needle and thread. So let's get to it. Okay, when you take your tracks and your needle, so make sure you pierce the first part of the weft. Pierce the weft. So once you pierce the weft, then you go in. When you go in, you do like a 2 times nothing from the edge in order to make sure that your track stays much more secured. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person that sew a hair and then people get to say it's loosening after a couple some times. No, it's gonna stay there that way unless you loosen it yourself. Yeah, so you knot the beginning twice, then before you now continue. So how do you make this nice beautiful tracks? Yeah, with your hand, without making any kind of roughness or kind of unpleasant sewing. So this is it. So first of all, you make the 2 knots at the beginning, then you continue. Yeah, so one of the things you should observe is that I make sure my thread stays at the upper part, not on the body of the ribbon of the weave. You can see, so this actually helps in terms of when the person is brushing the hair, you don't get to hook your brush, the tooth of your brush with the thread. Do you see? So it should be at the top part, not on top of the ribbon, but at the top part of the ribbon. So we keep going, and then another thing you must consider is you must make sure your lines, your knots are close. Yeah, it should be a close knotting. It should not be too far away from one another. So as you can see the way it's going. I'm trying to position it well for you guys to see it clearly. So you bring it out, you do twice, roll around the needle, and then tap. You see, you go again. Make sure, like I said, make sure your sewing is very, very close to one another, so that gives it some kind of vibrancy. Yeah, that you're really gonna like the outcome. Can you see? Can you see? So just like that, you continue. Just like that, you continue following the tracks. So do remember that whatever you do, make sure you don't make the thread be on top of the ribbon. Make sure it's at the hidden top part not lying on top of it directly. Make sure it's at the top part. And I've told you the reason for that. The reason for that is that when the person is brushing the hair, the tooth of the comb or the brush doesn't get to hook the thread. Okay, so it just goes smoothly and smoothly and smoothly.